A ship! I am saved! Weeks I've been stranded here. The Valiant Trading Company sends no one. Unless... By whose standard do you call this settled? I only tarry here because my shipmates went to Poko Kohara to search for Luminous Adra. I worry that Ruano, the local chieftain, gave Captain Bez and my crewmates a false lead. The captain was meant to return. We swim in hostile waters, Hack. Ruano was the last to speak with the captain before she set sail. He squats in the hot northeast of that pitiful market. I would have joined her, but my stomach... something did not agree. Now it is weeks since they should have returned. I'm only the galley cook, not a search party. You would search for them? Agrasima. Payment is assumed with the company. They are quick to buy what they do not have. When we landed on Tikawara, the chieftain gave us a welcome feast for the dukes. We feasted, danced, drank, and slept, only so we could feast, dance, and drink more. With the priest, Anaharu. He said we had come to rob and plunder. He and Nairi turned the villagers against us. After that, we slept on the boat and took turns watching the shore. Except for me. I had to rest and recover, of course. But in the early hours, our lookouts Ruano and Anaharu disappeared together. No one from the village approached us all day. And by the afternoon, only Ruano returned. Now no one here will even talk of Anaharu. Suspicious, no? Our captain was eager to leave before the winds changed again. The priestess? She imagines me in the jaws of our fish goddess. I know it. She lurks in the shrine next to that awful statue. I cannot stand her wicked looks, but if she does not scare you, then maybe you talk to her. The captain left all but the essentials with me. I have sustained myself trading with the villagers. Ekosi, but I'm almost out of ale. I must watch the supplies at the trading post.
It is a bad
You will come
omen
to check
have
on
a
me,
priestess
yes?
so young.
Age is no assurance of wisdom.
Filthy lizard. An outsider in Tikawara? Who are you, stranger? A captain. If you had sailed downwind of the island, you would have moved on, I say. I tell Ranga Ruano that the stench of Tikawara will drive away friend and outsider alike. Do you smell it? The words of a skilled hunter. There is no food on this barren island that those monsters do not steal.
Yeah, but how could you say no to those little faces?
Always they circle our village looking for weaknesses. I push the cage with the young ones farther toward the beach, but I smell them even here. A week ago, I tracked the fish to Hoina Ravine, so I challenged the Mataru to a hunting competition. My mother's belt for the Broodmother's head. It is not every day that newcomers land on our beaches. What say you show me how outsiders deal with Lagufath? Understand they are animals. You must rely on blades, I say. Hunting tales of our ancestors say the brood will scatter when their fish Ranga is killed. No need to chase the children if you cut the head from the mother. The Ranga wanted a trading post. He said it will bring more Valians like the sweaty dwarf. Always I stand here. This is no job for the Mataru. We hunt, fight, and lead. Someone must. What is there to hunt on this heap of rock and moss? Even the antelope know there is no fit home. The grasses are thin and the trees are like a child's bones. Even to build this, we must hike up the mountain for wood. At last,
Ahoy, Captain. If I could bend your ear a moment, I'll be aiming to thank you for bringing me aboard. You run a tight shop, and you ain't no terrible person, either. I've a gift for you. This trinket be from one of the first ships I hunted. You be entirely welcome. Now, if you'll pardon me, I've roundabout reached my limit for sentiment.
Come along, Trinket. Come along, Trinket.
The village starves, and he confess to Mao. Or will you let good food rot?
Does mine look like a full belly, idiot? Question the rest of the Raparu. We all hunger.
Disgrace. Any other Raparu has worked 10 times in a day what you have in your life, and they do not complain.
Watcher, we can't just let this injustice stand. Do something, or I might. You do? I mean, of course you do.
I say, this outsider speaks her mind like a Mataru. Another outsider. You visit Tikawara in hungry times. What do you make of this hagfish, huh? Will Tamao confess if I tighten the ropes? Pakeho caught this wretch stealing the last of the Koiki fruit. The tribe was to feast on it for a harvest ceremony.
I stole no Koiki, but I wish I had. I would have hid it somewhere most unpleasant.
You hear this? A second chance we give, and Tamao throws it in our faces. Lied and stolen? When we have food, he takes more than he deserves. He steals baskets and pots, and even pilfered a spearhead from a warrior on the hunt. I say there is no person in Tikawara who he has not wronged in some way. Maybe no person in the Deadfire.
I say I deserve what others have in plenty. Shade, a full belly, a moment to kneel on cool sands. We stopped being a tribe when Ruanu dragged us into the path of the outsiders. Now we can only save ourselves.
You shame us, Tamao. To return in your next life as a coconut crab would be too kind. We would have eaten the last of the Koiki as a tribe. This way we give our thanks to Kahopa, the eel of life. Now this cannot happen. Our harvest fails because this one puts his empty stomach higher than the gods. This is not done. To consume the fruit, seeds, and all, This is how we prayed to Cahopa for bounty. Pikeho's word is enough to give Tamao over to the waves.
Better to drown as an innocent man than starve with you fools.
Justice does not fill our stomachs or our hearts. It brings the gods no closer to ending this famine. Akira, you would do this? I say, our Ranga will dedicate the Feast of the Last Kawiki to your name. Until the Kawiki is found, I will delight in prodding this stubborn eel for answers. You are free to question him in your custom, I say, and Piheko he tarries often by the beach.
Don't know how long a man could last out here like that.
You look at me for what? To watch me shrivel up in the sun? If only my brain and belly had coordinated, I say I would have tried sooner. Pikeho hates me because I insult his puny catches of fish. Pikeho says I was skulking by the drying hut north of the Ranga's home. Akira, this is so. I would have taken the Kohiki, but it was already gone. I stole no Kawiki, and you are not my Renga. Unless you come to put a spear through Mukumu's eye, keep your distance, I say. It is said the Roparu share one empty stomach. Blame any of them, I say. The tribe drives me out like jerky because I am hated, not because I am a Kawiki thief. I have seen better days than this. I labor for the tribe, but our Ranga saves the best of everything for his warriors. For what does a warrior need with a full stomach when we are not at war? Then maybe you ask someone with both feet on the ground. I need to
Quit your chirping. Full tides. Akira. Tamao was creeping around the drying hut where we stored Kawiki for the ceremony, north of our Ranga's home. I grabbed Tamao by the wrist and dragged him to Mukumu. We found all of the Kawiki were gone. The snake brought this on himself, I say. Now Mukumu will deliver him to Tangaloa's maw, where he belongs. Tamao is the thief. Akira, day and night I catch fish for the tribe. It is said the gods piss on the souls of liars before sending them back to Aora as krill. Tamao stole no Koiki. Cahopa must have made Tamao from sand lice, because he gives nothing to the tribe, only takes. No! Akira, I did not do this. I provide for the tribe. Not like that louse Tamao. Tamao is as innocent as a skulking tide-pool worm. He hates the tribe. Pity and charity fill his belly and shell pouch, and he has not strained a muscle to serve anyone but himself. Knowing this does not bring the Kawiki back to the drying hut, but it will help to heal the tribe. Himwihi and the other Mataru found them when they explored the island, said maybe we train them to build, and if the soil and sea are misers here, then we eat them. No, he wants the Kawiki and the guilty. So do we all, I say. I cannot say if the true thief covered their tracks, since Mukumu never looked for clues. But the drying hut? Akira.
Urana was wise to bring us here. A year, and still foreigners never attack.
But our food dwindles. Better to die fighting than starving.
Welcome to Tikawara.
All right, but I guess I wasn't so. Keep it down. Uh-huh.
Happy to oblige. What can I do you for? Dimming the lantern.
Greetings, friend. Always an honor to receive guests. I would shower you with the fruit of our harvest, but the season is unkind, I say. Poko Kohara is restless. Even from afar, the storms tear our bounty up by the root and chase fish to calmer shores. Akira, but the land is stubborn, and Nagati sheds her tears to the east. The Valians went to Poko Kohara for luminous Ardra, but their expedition does not return. As the storms grow wild, Tikawara dies around us. No traveler will land here if they are forced to eat their belts, I say. Here, this was a token passed down from the Rankas, said to come from Poko Kohara in brighter days. The Muzuma snail, a foul thing, yes? They eat to the dead faster than Tangaloa, I say. It is nothing the Kawaru would craft. The ancestors and their hobbies. If you need aid, Himurihi's warriors need only someone to bark commands and they will go.
Happy to. All right.
One of my eyes, Bio.
Yeah, I hear you. Happy to dim in the lantern. Uh-huh. I'm not so sure I believe you. What am I thinking right now? No, wait. Nah.
It don't work that way, lass. I pick up on feelings. See fragments of memories sometimes. Impressions. And mostly when folks are upset or a bit of nerve, unless I'm trying to intrude. And I generally try not to intrude. Ah, that were an accident. If anything, you be the one that were intruding on me.
Oh, well, you could take a gander if you wanted. I mean, not all the time. Just this once.
As you wish, lass.
So which is it? Light or dark? What do you see?
Neither, lass. Bounced off you like a bullet off an ironclad. Mayhaps. Let me be ruminating on it for a tick, Cap.
Careful. There's something that...
What say? You are new to Tikawara? Only the Tamau has slept like a fat tortoise, while the rest of us chew on reeds to fool our bellies. Akira, no one could be less surprised. Tamau had this coming. For what do you come to me then? Guilty or no, being tossed to the waves is what Tamau deserves. I have no tears for him. He complained until the Ranga gave him my finest mats, and then left him out for the sport of beasts. Let the gods sort him.
Aye? One of my eyes be open. Captain? Aye.
I see your feet will not let you stay in one place. Only the Tamau has slept like a fat tortoise, while the rest of us chew on reeds to fool our Ikira.
Amir's winds blow bitter today, outsider. More outlanders. Are your masters so desperate that they send you to plunder a starving village? For what do you say this? To impress me? You are no different from the last ones who came through. Outlanders conquer us with ink and paper packs as well as blades. But they conquer us all the same. If Aranga gave me the chance. Ruanu. He collaborates with the bottom feeders who went to Poko Kohara for Adra riches. I warned the Valians about Poko Kohara, but why listen to the ignorant Huana girl? Now I remain. They are gone. Taken by the curse. Those who make for Poko Kohara are devoured by Nagati, the trickster of the seas.
Forgive me for saying, but I ain't afraid of your goddess. I got a divine purpose, and so blessed protection from my god.
How comforted these outsiders must feel when they lie to themselves as well. Dark clouds surround Poko Kohara, and in my dreams, they swallow us all. We tell these stories not because they happen just so. We tell them for what they mean. Our Rangosphere makes him too trusting. He believes the Valiant traders will protect us if they settle here and mine Poko Kohara. So the villagers pour their sweat into the sand, building a trading post on a barren island. I am not expecting you to understand how dangerous this is, outsider. They will kill us, rob us, enslave us. And we will be too busy building their halls and sweeping their docks to fight.
Not sure if you and me be sharing the same definition of slavery, lass. But I don't think you'd be getting the particulars wrong.
The pirate knows nothing of this, I say. If you go to Poko Kohara, I say the best thing is to destroy it for the tribe.
Sometimes the ends justify the means.
Akira, your friend sees the shape of things. When the Hydra is gone, the Valians will dig somewhere else, leaving us to point our canoes toward more welcoming shores. If I knew, then I would go myself. Anything that is built can surely be destroyed, Akira. And the storms are proof of powerful magic at work. Dispel this magic, banish it, whatever needs doing. Then stay out of my plans. Sail back to wherever you came from. Anaharu was a tribe's priest before me. And he was my father. Before he challenged Ruanu to a trial of waves. But he was cast off. We are forbidden to speak of him. Anaharu goes to his next life. But forgotten, he goes to a different tribe. He is Aranga. My own great-aunt looked into his soul and declared him such. I must respect him, even as he builds a village for our enemies. The gods give answers. It is only my duty to listen.
course, darling.
What for, Cap? Done and done.
Yes, hello. Whatever you need, I can help. Hidden from all the sand crabs and liars, I say.
Ikira, that is no work of mine. Though I want to see you lose a finger to the crabs, digging up the rest.
I say I'm beyond finished. For this I'll feed you to Ngati myself. Then who did? Speak now, or I will give Timao to the waves once and for all. For what do you meddle in? Timao goes nowhere. The gods are patient, I say. Yes, hello. Whatever you need, I can help.
I see your feet will not let you stay in one place. Only the Tamao Ikira. No one could be less surprised. Tamao had this, guilty or no. He complained until the Ranga gave him my finest mats, and then left him out for the sport of beasts. The tribe has challenges enough without you overstep for a stranger, and now...
Yes, hello. What? It is not worth dirtying my blade. Try not to sicken Ngati or you'll weigh down her more.
Coward. I will take this satisfaction to my next life.
Captain?
Oh, all right. Maybe just...
Aye, aye.
I see a soul in the darkness.
If you give me any more gifts, people will...
Lava, this is futile!
Go for the eyes, trinkets! Ixie.
Lava, cannot whack him any harder! Nobody saw that.
You're going down!
Worth and rough!
Don't put this on, I'll whoop the next one of you who takes aim at me.
Done and done.
You give me any more gifts and people will start to think you're playing favorites.
Go for the eyes, Trinket! Huh. Mo, I think it's poison. I can't find a weak spot.
Screwed.
You're going down.
Last drink.
Time to separate the chaff.
No rush, but if you Sandy, I'll be much obliged.
Again, I'll hit you back. Don't put a dent in it. How can I help? Arrow, I have my mark.
Can I whack him any harder?
I feel you're going down. Between the eyes. Uh-huh. Of course, darling. Go for the... next time. I've got an arrow with your name on it. This is futile. What can I do you for? I hear you. Next time.
Rather difficult to concentrate.
I've got... How can I help? I have my mark.
Rather difficult.
You're going down.
Watch it.
How can I... Already there. Is that all? How can I help? Careful.
A light's foot and an heavy bullet, I cap.
If you give me any more gifts, may I be a candle in the night.
Your name on it. You're going down.
Yeah? Trouble up ahead.
Whoa, whoa.
Careful. There's something there.
May I be a... I'd carry more if I could. Sorry, friend.
Go for the eyes. I've got an
Hey, whose side are you on?
I can't find a weak spot. Thrashed. I can't find a weak spot. Not going down.
Oh, maybe just this one.
Indeed.
I see the wits.
Go for the... Can't put a dent in it. Can't put a dent in it. I've got an arrow with your name on it.
I'll be more than half-handed.
I can't find a weak spot.
Wheelhouse, friend.
You're going down.
Now, my friend.
Put a little bit in my
My
step.
wheelhouse, friend.
You're going down.
That wasn't that bad.
Can't find a weak spot. Go for the eyes. Say your prayers.
Beyond sick.
I've got an arrow with your name on it.
Another attack, Cap.
This time.
I shall. Yes? Indeed.
Of course. Darling.
I shall. Usually this'd be where they tear your throat out.
She's got a certain scaly charm, don't she? Still wouldn't advise bedding her, Cap, but...
Oh, Anna. Anna.
Looks like trouble. I'd carry more if I could,
Yolda.
but I can't.
This is getting us nowhere. Go for the eyes. I've got an arrow with your name on it. Mo, Ixie, Go for the eyes next time. Mo, Ixie, You're going down. So help me gone, I'll whoop the next one of you who takes aim at me. I've got an arrow with your name on it. You're going down. Ixie, I've got an arrow with your name on it. Hard wash. Go for the eye. Mo, Ixie, Sure thing. Is that all? By God's grace, what? Sure thing. Of course, darling.
For what do you linger here? The village is much too quiet. The other Mataru will weep at losing the competition, I say. Wear this for when you track uglier prey. Better for it to hang on a hunter's waist than the walls of a lodge. Am I a Kuaru? Go see the sweaty one, the dwarf. He washes his hands sometimes.
No sign of my ship, Ekosi.
All right. Good gone. Gert's gonna get everywhere.
Be ready to be shot.
You give me any more gifts and people will start to think you're
I've got
playing
an
favorites.
Go for the eyes! I've got an arrow with your name on it. You've got it. You're going down. Yeah. Happy to. Sure thing.
Oh, all right. Maybe just this one.
I'd carry more if I could, but I can't.
Careful. There's something there.
I feel...
I can't move! Move. I've got an arrow with your name on it.
That's the right. I went straight to the seat.
I've got an arrow with your name.
Very helpful.
I can't find a weak spot. Go for the eyes. Happy to oblige. This is getting us nowhere. You're going down.
That's not very helpful.
Wasn't that bad.
Happy to oblige. I hear you. What can I do you for? I hear you.
Up! Up! It's coming!
I'm sorry.
Apretta, inside!
Clever. Happy to oblige. Uh-huh. This looks downright hospitable for an abandoned campsite. Of course, darling.
Should not have left Vector with those Juana.
Then swim back to Tikawara. We will take your share.
Oh, all right. Maybe just once.
You give me
I've
any
got
more
an
gifts and people will start to think you're playing favorites.
You're going down.
Hardly more than I think.
Go for the eyes. Then I'll hit you back. You're going down. Oh, no. I've got an my So help me God, I'll...
How can I help? This would be so much easier if I... My turn. Clever.
Could be. You give me any more
You're
gifts
going
and people will
down.
start to...
Nuh-uh, didn't work. I've got an arrow with your name on it. Go for the eyes, trinket. Oh, that's... Oh, I thought... You're going to... Nuh-uh, that didn't work. How can I help? Oh, no. Careful. There's something there.
I'd carry more
I've
if
got
I
an
could.
arrow
but
with
I
your
can't.
name. This is getting us nowhere. You're right. No can do. Go for the eyes, trinket. Oh, did that hurt? Put a dent in it.
Hey, so you are.
Put a dent in it. That was about as useful as a ball on a pickle. Go for the eyes, trinket. This is getting us nowhere. Put a dent in it. Go for the eyes, trinket. This is getting us nowhere. This is getting us nowhere.
Concentrate.
You're going down. I can't find a weak spot.
Confound it! It usually works.
I've got an arrow with your name on it.
Flogging the figurehead.
Always.
Flogging the figurehead.
Oh no. I've got an arrow with your name on it. Put a dent. I've got an arrow with your name on it. Oh, did that hurt? Mow it. Go for the eyes. Oh, did that hurt? I can't find a weak spot. This is getting us nowhere. Next time. Go for the eyes, separate the chaff. You're going down. Never you mind that miss. I'll land the next one. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
It'd be nice if those Valians went ahead and disarmed all the traps for us. I'd carry more if I could,
got an
but I can't. Sorry, friend.
Go for the eyes, Trinket!
More than our hands are.
Sorry, friend.
With your name on it. You're going down. Exceed honor. I've got an arrow with your name on it. Go for the eyes.
Don't whack him any harder.
You're going down.
Cog swabber. Damn my wheel.
Can't put a dent in it. All right, so we do. I've got an arrow with your name on it. You're going down. This is getting us nowhere. Oh, that's easy. Oh, all right. Maybe just this one. Of course not.
I'd carry more if I could, but I can't.
I've got an arrow with your name.
Lava.
You're going down.
Lava. Beyond sick.
Oh, that's easy.
You pushed her.
Merle, she came after me.
What?
Poor swabby. Still, better a spike in the side than a spear up the rear.
This would be so careful.
Sure.
Clever. What? We're here. Of course.
I'd carry more if I could.
This is getting us nowhere.
Sorry, friend.
Go for the eyes, Trinket! This is getting us nowhere.
Beyond sick.
This is getting us nowhere. Go for the eyes, Trinket!
Thick worth and rough.
Already there. What? We're here.
Just once, can't these things appear someplace nice?
You seeing what I'm seeing? It's gotta be the peak.
Is that blood? What have you done?
I found him like this. Why is your blade drawn?
You're crazy. Stay back.
All done. If you give me any more gifts, and people will start to think you're playing favorites.
I've got an arrow with your name on it. I can't find a weak spot. You're going down. Can't put a dent in it. Mo. Next time. Go for the eyes. Didn't work. Oh no. The dark always hit my mind. What do you for? That was about as useful as a bumper of a pickle.
Rather difficult to concentrate. Captain.
I've got an arrow with your name on it.
Watch me work. Whether
I can't find a weak spot. This is getting us nowhere. Go for the eyes. This is getting us nowhere. The hunt is on. Next time. That was about as useful as a bumper with your name on it.
that up, didn't I?
You're going down. Mo. Oh, did that hurt? Come along, Trinket.
Well, that's not nice. Guess I wasn't so hot. Carry more if I could.
Your name on it. Did that hurt? What can I do? Mo. You're going down. Go for the eyes, Trinket. Mo. I've got an arrow with your name on it. Oh, that's easy. Oh, maybe just this one.
If you give me any more gifts,
You're
playing favorites.
Mark. The hunt is on. Right between the eyes. I have my mark.
If you give me any more gifts, and people will start to think you're playing.
I've got an itchy. Oh, did that hurt? Oh. Yeah. I always hit my mark. It feels like wading through mud up to my heart. I've got. I can't find a weak spot. Go for the eyes, Trinket.
Cooked that up, didn't I?
Me and you are about to mix. My turn. Can't put a dent in it. Help me. I've got an arrow with your name on it. Honor. This is getting us nowhere. Sure thing. What?
We're not alone.
Whoa, whoa.
My turn. Come along, Trinket. Oh, that's easy. All right. So
I'd carry more if I
this is
could.
getting us nowhere.
Sorry, man.
That dog got me You're going down. Gotta have my money. I've got an arrow with your name on it. All right, so So help me, Donald. Go for the eyes, Trinket. My turn. So help me. You've got it.
I see them.
Watch your back, Watcher. They're coming up the walls.
I didn't find this spell speak.
Nuh-uh, didn't work. You're going down. No one knows how. Did that hurt? I've got an arrow with your...
I'm sorry you are.
That dog. All right. I've got an arrow with your name on it. You got the decency to die. You're going down.
You've been right screwed.
Is that all?
Avast! Next time we be bringing a boarding, then.
You're going down. Always hit my mark. Oh, all right. Might come along, Trinket.
I'd carry more if I could. Sorry, friend.
I always hit my mark. How can I help? Did that hurt? You threw a bump on a pickle. Didn't I always hit my mark? That dog won't hunt. That dog won't hunt. This is getting us nowhere. Useful as a bump on a pickle. That dog won't hunt. You're trinket. The cursor is not... Mm-hmm. Is that all? You've got it. Of course, darling. Might. You've got it. I've marked my
I'd carry more if I could, but I can't. Sorry, friend.
target.
You be right screwed.
Between the eyes. Ixie, honor.
Always hit my mark. No can do. Happy to oblige.
Go for the eyes.
What can I do?
You're
with
going
that? All right.
Yes, of course.
Of course. Careful, Watcher. That thing's got a nasty hex on it. Confusion feels like. Oh, all right. This one.
Tell me you don't plan on connecting with this pillar? I got an itch. Can someone scratch my elbow? I'll lift it with my body. That is not a good way to go.
You do not belong here. We are the dead.
We're talking to a lost soul? Hold on, before you say any more, look into the light of my lantern.
Maybe you're dead. I do not see Tangaloa's mouth or Sirono's doors anywhere.
My storm wreathes Poko Kohara. Ngati's fist drags Valian ships to the deep. If you come to stop this, you have already failed. Ikira, and your ancient soul will help the gust flourish into a gale. Ngati holds our souls in this swamp, cut off from the sea. The flow of essence stops here.
And rots, apparently.
What do you mean, rots? Souls are going bad, cut off from the cycle? My lantern looks fine and healthy, though.
I don't claim to understand it, girl. I am a miner, not a mystic.
The cistern overflows into the world of the living, stirring the sea and skies with the fury of the goddess, bringing storms. No souls travel through here. The Adra screams. Ngati grins, showing her fangs. This is where Valian's scheming ends. Ngati's servant holds the dam closed to flood the living world with her vengeance. Their ships also sink when the winds tip them over. Ikira, I am the storm of my people. Adra is the staff I wave to churn Ngati's kingdom.
Compensating, are we?
You will not laugh when I scatter your soul to the breeze.
Madiko, to arrive at the far side of death and find this babbling brook.
The Valians will not overrun us while I have the strength to repel them. Fool! Ngati will stop churning the seas when the outsiders leave. Then I will be reborn as a Ranga. Pirates and slavers drove my tribe from our old roots and havens. Now, the Valians do the same with paper. They come to pull Adra from the earth and mill it like grain.
Talk on, Plankenet. You have your story and I have mine.
There is nothing more to say. Here at the end, outsider lies are a dull edge. This is where all things stop. No one leaves, I say.
Akosi, let's not be hasty. Some of us still have bodies out there. You don't plan on staying here, Ak? Why not let us tag along and see if we can reunite with our... what we left behind? You're not lying, are you? You've all served your captain with distinction. But I think this is where we part ways. Dismissed.
Let's get honor with your name on it. No one noticed that, right?
Can't make it down.
You're going down.
My turn.
So help me. Go for the eyes, trinket.
Oh, that's easy.
The hunt is on.
An angry crowd in the middle of nowhere. This seems familiar.
My fishermen saw your boat sailing from Poko Kohara. The storms, they parted like a school of fish before Nagati herself. Now, the Valiant Trading Company will send ships, people, and supplies. Tikawara will be the greatest port east of Nekataka.
First, they must clear room for docks and storehouses. But that will be many months from now, no?
Already they make plans. I say this is a turn in our fortunes, the first of many. You are always welcome among us. Accept this and know our thanks.
Soon the director will send supplies and immenses and soldiers, unless you have room on your ship. Wait, what do you mean? Per complankant, you cannot take this thing so seriously. As I was an academy brat hoping to catch the director's notice. And anyway, this has nothing to do with me. I am just a cook.
Not your fault and not your problem. A familiar refrain.
But I will see this gets back to the director in Nekataka. No need to worry. E così.
Adair, look what the Watcher's given me. It's pretty as a picture, ain't it?
Soon the director will send supplies and immenses, unless... that you mean? Madiko. If the expedition failed, the company will hesitate to finance a second one. They might close the book forever. If their work was finished, their families in the republics would be compensated. Agrasima. Aye, Mika, anything is better than waiting on this beach.
The gods give answers. It is only my duty to listen. He is our Ranga. I must respect him, even as he builds a village for our enemies. I know, the last Anaharu. We worship this.
You worship Gons.
Foreigners know her as Andhra. To us, there is no difference. I warned them not to go. I warned Ruanu not to help them. Foreign ships raided our old villages and carried away our people. Ruanu promised us we would be safe here. Give it to me, please. Then I will see that it brings no harm to anyone else.
On one hand, she looks in a killing mood, Captain. On the other, it be ours now, Law of the Sea being the Law of the Sea.
I do not want to shed blood, but I will do what I must to protect my people. The idol, then. Then I do as I must.
I'd carry more if I could, but I can't.
I have my mark. This time. I think that's beyond me. This would be so much easier if I clever. Oh, now I've dreamed of this place.
One day soon, this will be a busy port. You have done a great the Valians, but if you need strong a village, that we make Tikawara pleasing to the Valians. Then when they come, speak on, friend.
With Tamil gone, our tribe has lost the diseased pep.
Finished in support.
Hold up, Cap. That be Malnage, the High Queen Sea Devil of the Deadfire herself, awaiting us like a shark in heat. Steady as the sea, Cap.
Captain, I've heard a mess and a half about you. Mostly good. Though I see your taste in company could use some refining.
Typical Malnage. Can't match my skill, so you try to spew shit.
Boy, when you're as old as me, your skill will still be naught more than the untrained fumbling of an Adeiran maid to the refined workings of my mind. Apologies, Captain. Didn't realise you'd married your honour to this scallywags. You boy him, believe you me. I've heard about your run-ins with Captains Benweth and Ferrante. Meeting the old Principe seems like. Almost makes a girl green, the envy of missing the party. I'm tracking a man by the name of Rimaro, traitor to the cause.
Rimaro ain't no traitor, you mind-blind sack of squid squirts.
Captain, there'll be a bounty of some 4,000 pounds on Rimaro, quick or dead. I'd be willing to cut you 1/10 of that, here and now, if you give me any knowledge you might have stumbled across on your travels. Careful, Watcher. You don't want to go making yourself an enemy of the Principe Sen Petrena. Anyone aids our enemies shares their fate, you know? Fare thee well, Captain. See you around, sir.
How can I... You've got it.
Welcome back, stranger.
Oh, ain't no shame in looking, lass.
Welcome back, stranger.
My turn.